get you addicted. Take me like you're taking something illicit. In the corner store, like they keep on all the time. When it's closed,
Good morning, kitties. Good morning, honey. Hello. Good morning, Breebon. Good morning.
you've never seen a friend before. You gotta go, but it make you think that maybe you want more. You like to please a crowd, I promise you they won't find out. Said your mom wouldn't be too proud. You still smoke and drink and scream and shout. Come on baby, roll me up, take a hit, smoke my love till you miss it. Think that I can get you addicted. I want what I can't have, so I dilute the things you do, project the way I feel on you, and now I'm self-aware enough to know the truth, but not to stop. Come on baby, roll me up, take a hit, smoke my...
So now that I am caffeinated, I can finally talk to you guys and give you a proper introduction to this video, because today we are doing a little day in the life of a full-time content creator. I made one of these, I think it was September-ish last year. I'm just taking you guys along with me on my day so that you can see what I get up to on a typical day. And actually this one truly is it a typical day? I said in the last one of these that I did that I wanted to save these kinds of videos for the perfect days that make me look like super girl boss and like I'm getting shit done. And then I kind of realized that those perfect girl boss days, they don't really exist. So I can't remember what we covered last time, but today is actually a little bit all over the place. I'm not gonna lie, I've had a pretty busy weekend. It's a Monday today. I had a pretty busy weekend for me. I had social stuff going on. My friend came to make friendship bracelets for Taylor Swift on Saturday, and then it was Father's Day, so I spent most of yesterday at my dad's. I took Brie and like played with the dogs and stuff. So today I'm going into the week like without having time to kind of think about what I really want to get done this week and what I really want to get done today, because I'm also currently filming episode 5 of Shelve It or Scrap It, which, guys, spoiler alert, it's turned into a little bit of a nightmare. The book choices, not the best for a video that's kind of like on a time crunch, because I am going to Taylor Swift this weekend and I want it done by then. Like, that is my deadline. And currently right now I finished a book for the video this morning, so I currently have 2 books to read before Wednesday. So when I wasn't busy at the weekend, I was like frantically trying to get through some pages, and so I haven't really had the mental energy to really think about what is on my agenda for today. So the first thing that I'm gonna do when I'm ready is go downstairs and put together my to-do list, see if we can figure out what it is we're aiming to achieve with this day. The interesting thing as well is that I'm currently, apart from the vlogs, which Shelve It or Scrap It is a little bit behind schedule, I am actually very ahead on my sit down videos. So I've decided to just keep rolling with it, and I'm currently filming and scheduling content for July because I'm going away. I'm going to San Diego at the end of July, and I also have something going on at the beginning as well. So I just thought it would be in my best interest, now that I'm already ahead, to keep this ball rolling and get through as much as possible. So I'm in a weird position today where there's nothing I have to do immediately apart from read books for Shelve It or Scrap It, but I might as well film a couple of videos that are going to be going up in July. So that is the only thing that I know that I want to do today, which is why we're going to be doing like a full face of makeup. Aside from that, we'll see what I end up putting together with my to-do list. It's your guess is as good as mine at this point. I don't really have a clue what's going on.
Think that I can get you addicted. Take me like you're taking something illicit. Come on, baby, roll me up. Take a hit, smoke my love till you miss it. I think that I can get you addicted. Take me like you're taking something illicit.
Just wanted to show you guys my outfit of the day, what I decided on before we crack on. I mean, you've already seen me wearing it, but I have these linen blend pants that I picked up from H&M, I think at the beginning of May, and this really old Princess Jasmine t-shirt. I've had this out at least 6 years, and I got it from Pull & Bear in Liverpool. It's actually when I went to see Laini Taylor, which I think was in 2017 or 2018. So that's how long I've had this one. But I'm trying to build a wardrobe that is comfortable, because obviously I spend a lot of time at home editing videos, reading, that kind of thing, but looks nice. Like, it doesn't look like I'm dressed to sit at home and do nothing. Like, I wear a lot of leggings and a t-shirt. That's very much my vibe. I really like it a lot, but I just feel like sometimes I don't feel good. Like, we all know, like, when you get dressed up, you get a little bit of like a mood boost, and I want that. Like, I want to look good on a daily basis, but I also want to be comfortable. I actually think it looks kind of cool, considering it took me like 10 seconds to throw it together. Hamilton is molting like crazy at the minute, so I pretty much have to do this every single morning, because he either sleeps on my desk chair or in the spare bedroom. It actually works surprisingly well. It's just like a gadget from Amazon, and it like collects the hair inside.
Your hair looks longer than last June. There's so much I've been down to know about you. But we've been distant, is it too soon to call pretending it's to ask you?
So this is my to-do list, pretty much complete. I'm now using Notion for everything. I'm hoping to get to the point where I'm using it for everything. I'm currently like building it page by page, but I'm currently using it for like my weekly overview and all of my to-do lists. So we're gonna pretend that it's not taking me this long in the day to get myself organized. I have been doing stuff though. It's just been like admin kind of stuff, so it's not like I've been doing nothing, but normally like I would do this stuff first thing in the morning. I just got a little bit carried away with research, but I start the week by spreading everything I need to do across the week as a whole. This week is a little bit different because I'm going to London on Thursday for Taylor Swift, so I don't have anything on my to-do list for Thursday and Friday, which is why these are a little bit more stacked. But what I tend to do is just have like 1 or 2 reasonably sized activities for each day, and then I rearrange stuff and add stuff as the week goes along. So this is hopefully what we are going to be tackling today. I have content to film, as I mentioned, and I also have a few calls to make, and I also think I'm going to do my Patreon Crafty Corner live show tonight as well. But before we get into this list of things to do, I want to show you a page that I've added recently, which is actually this content planner here that I have built with the help of the sponsor of today's video, which is Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community for creatives with thousands of classes led by industry professionals that cover a range of topics and subjects such as photography, painting, illustration, productivity, video editing, all of that fun stuff. The really cool thing about Skillshare as well is that it is both super accessible for beginners who are looking to pick up a new hobby or skill, whilst also providing classes that can help creative professionals to hone their skill set and build upon things that they already know. I've recently been taking Ali Abdal's Notion masterclass to help me build like an ultimate personal and professional content creation dashboard, so all of the productivity and organizational tools are available right at my fingertips, all in one space. With the help of the databases section of Ali's course, I have managed to create a content planning dashboard that is an absolute game changer. Like, I am so impressed with how I've managed to pull this together. My favorite thing about this new page is that it allows me to keep track of my progress throughout the entire video creation process, and also keeps all of the notes that I need for each video all in one very easy to find place. This is super helpful for me right now because, as I've already mentioned in this video, I'm currently making a lot of content ahead of time, and it's really helpful to be able to see all of my upcoming videos, where I'm currently up to in the video creation process, and what I need to be working on next. So if you're looking to learn something new this summer, then Skillshare is definitely the way to go, and the first 500 people who click on the link right at the top of my description box will receive a free 1-month trial to Skillshare that will get them on the path to learning something new. Thank you very much to Skillshare for sponsoring this video.
And I hope we haven't lost our way, 'cause it feels that way to me. But I know that when I see you, oh, I never wanna leave. So
Nobody is more shocked than me to say that I didn't hate this book. In fact, I gave it quite a high 4-star rating.
begging, please hold on. Maybe, please.
Today is perfectly fulfilling the prophecy I had this morning when I said I don't really know what's going to play out today, what we're actually going to manage to achieve, because it's now 11:40 now that I've finished updating Shelve It or Scrap It, and I'm starving. I'm hungry, but it's 20 minutes until it's an acceptable time to have lunch. So I was like, oh, I could run upstairs, because I'm going to film upstairs in the bedroom today and film my best books of 2024 so far. But like filming when I'm hungry, it's not good, because I start to get really impatient, and when I have like some sort of time crunch, I then start to stutter, and it just takes twice as long as it needs to. And then I remembered that I actually, well, I don't have to, but I could do with submitting my Patreon bookmark for June to print today, because obviously the earlier I submit it, the earlier it comes back to me, the earlier I can send it out. And I have been not necessarily behind, but I'm posting them out currently about a week later than I would like to. So I do actually have the design ready to go. I just kind of want to go over it, make sure that I'm happy with it. Sadly, I can't show you what it is because I keep my Patreon bookmarks a surprise, so that you get like a little surprise through your letterbox. I can show you an example though, if you didn't know that I did this. This one was the May one. We did leopard print for April to celebrate the release of Tortured Poets Department. I did Peter Pan one with the lyrics from Peter on it. And then what was January, February, March? This one was March. We had daisies. February was the last part of my Sarah J Maas series that I've been working on. So I did a Throne of Glass one, which matches, why are they not in order? That would be so much easier. Oh, here we go. It matches the Akatar and Crescent City ones that I have. And then the January one is really annoying because it's upstairs and I keep meaning to bring it down or bring one down so that I have a spare one in my pot. But the January one is one of my favorite ones that I've ever done, and it was a Nanalan one, and I'm obsessed with it. So the June one's a really cute one as well. I kind of just didn't, I had an idea of where I wanted to go, but it just came together how it came together, and it's really cute. So I'm just gonna make sure that I'm kind of happy with that, send it off to print, have some lunch, and then hopefully get some filming done in the afternoon. I don't like filming in the afternoon. I don't typically film in the afternoon. Normally if it's a filming day, I get ready in the morning, like that's the first thing I do. And then as soon as my work day starts, I film, like I get all of my videos out of the way and then do other things in the afternoon. So filming in the afternoon is not normal or fun for me, but it seems like that's what we're gonna be doing today. Okay, so it is exactly 12:30 and I have sent my Patreon bookmark off to print, which was not originally on the to-do list for today, but it's one of those things that like I always kind of forget, and getting it out of the way is essentially a weight off. So I'm gonna go have lunch and I'm gonna start my next Shelve It or Scrap It book, which I haven't been telling you guys what I've been reading because the original plan was for Shelve It or Scrap It to go up before this video. But now, because I'm so late on Shelve It or Scrap It, I think it's actually gonna be the other way around, and I've done like a really cool twist on, well, I think it's really cool. I've had a great time, aside from where I haven't had a great time. You'll see when the video comes out, but I just don't want to spoil what the picks are for you guys. So like the suspense is there when you watch the actual video because it's kind of fun. So I'm gonna start that while I have lunch. I'm having a toasty for lunch. I'm not the resident toasty maker though, Curtis is. So he is making, what's your concoction today?
Chicken and whatever cheese you want.
Oh, are you waiting for me to cheese?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're having chicken toasties and I wanted to put Cheshire cheese on mine instead of regular cheddar. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that so that I can have my lunch because I'm starving. So I am finally on my way upstairs to get some filming done. I have spent the last, since lunch really, since I started lunch, having some sort of internal crisis about what I should actually do with the rest of my day, because in terms of scheduling, the vlogs are more important, like they're more time sensitive than the videos I'm about to film. But then if I don't film today, I'm not going to be able to film any other day this week. And then I was like, should I rearrange my live shows to give me more time to like read? Oh, hello. Because I have, or like I'm aiming to finish Shelve It or Scrap It on Wednesday, but I have like 2 books that I need to read. I was also making progress in one of said books as I was having this whole crisis, but I have decided that I am going to film because it's only going to take me like a maximum of 2 hours, which still leaves me with like an extra 2 hours of the day to also get some editing work done on the vlog. So I'm going to crack on with that, try and get it done as efficiently as possible. I think one of my issues as well is that I'm filming my best books of the year so far video, and I've had a couple of really good reads in the last couple of months, but like in February I didn't love most of what I read. So my option for the best book of February was like not a book that I care about all that much, and now I'm thinking that I have to talk about it and I can't remember much about it at all. So we'll figure it out. I sometimes procrastinate on things that aren't that difficult or don't take that long, but because I procrastinate on them, I make them out to be like a bigger deal than they are, and I definitely know that like a little bit of that is happening. So I'm gonna, what time did I say? It's like 1:20, so we'll see. I'm gonna crack on, I'm gonna get 2 videos done, and we'll see how long it actually takes me, because I know when I start it's nowhere near as long as I'm assuming it's gonna be in my head. I did it! I managed to film my videos, and I'm actually a little bit ahead of schedule. It is 3:18 and I estimated being done at about 3:30. So I don't know which vlog I want to edit. I've already edited everything for Shelve It or Scrap It up until like the weekend. So I don't actually have that much to do on it, but I don't know whether I should prioritize this one because like I don't know which one's going up first. But while I do that, I might check out my to-do list because I have a couple of appointments that I need to make. I need to call the doctors to get the second part of whatever vaccine I had for Thailand. I think it's one of the hepatitis ones. They'll know anyway, so it's not a big deal. But essentially if you get a top up like 6 months afterwards, then it lasts for 10 years. And I have quite a bit of traveling that I'm doing in the next year, so I feel like that's good to have so that I don't need to start the course again if I need it again in the future. And then I'll crack on with some editing. I mean, the ideal scenario, I don't know if this is gonna happen, but my ideal scenario would be that both Shelve It or Scrap It and also this vlog are up to date by 5 p.m. I don't know if that's realistic, but we'll see. I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated. It's literally been 2 minutes, but I tried to be a big girl. I tried to make my appointments, but one of them said that she didn't have access to the system, so she called me back, and then the doctor's isn't open for another 8 minutes. So I'll try again soon. Okay, so it is 5 p.m. and my brain feels fried. I feel like I've just jumped between so many different activities today that my brain's like had to pivot onto a new topic like once per hour, and I'm feeling tired. And honestly guys, like I'm working on 2 vlogs right now and I've filmed 2 videos. If I have to hear myself speak any longer, I don't know if I can handle it. So we're gonna go have a quiet couple of hours because my afternoon, like it really got derailed. I did manage to make those appointments that I needed to. I did not get the editing done. I edited like 15 minutes of Shelve It or Scrap It, but it's okay because I have figured out what order I'm posting things in, and Shelve It or Scrap It will definitely, I hope, be coming up before this. So that's like a weight off because I really just didn't know what was going to end up coming together first there. But something that has really I mean, I was distracted anyway, but last week I found out that one of my favorite Peloton instructors was leaving, Kendall Toole, and I was, as you all know, I'm a big Peloton girly. My plan for the quiet couple of hours that we're having before my Crafty Corner live show is literally to eat, watch TV and work out. I am the biggest Peloton fan. So I think like 4 days ago she announced that she was leaving, which she's not my favorite anymore, but I think she's like the second instructor that I ever tried, and I still consistently do her workouts. So like I was actually quite upset about it. But now we found out that another one's leaving, and that is concerning because if y'all know anything about Peloton, which I mean a lot of people don't know I feel, but the company is hemorrhaging money. They have made lots of cuts because they essentially overexpanded massively kind of towards the end to post-pandemic, and obviously at-home fitness is not as big as it was in the pandemic, so they've ended up losing money because their expansion was too big and the subscriptions have like pulled back. So I'm worried. I am really worried, and I've just been like looking at Reddit posts on that for the last like 30 minutes. So I'm gonna go make some food, I'm gonna watch some TV, I'm gonna do a workout, and then I will be hanging out with my patrons for a bit later on as well. That's the plan. Oh my god, did you, I don't think you guys heard that, but Brie just did like the biggest wettest burp. But I think we're gonna have the salad for dinner. I have a choice between that and a Thai green style chicken curry. I think I'm feeling the salad, so we're gonna go with this one. And I've just connected to the Bluetooth speaker, so I'm currently listening to, not this, oh yeah, am I listening? Yeah, I am. Veronica Gideon and the Easter Sunday Murders, part 1, which I think part 2 should have just been posted. Yeah, indeed it has, which means I can go straight through.
I also told them, Ronnie made fools of lots of men.
Get out.
I killed her with my wife, and recently as a week before their deaths. Interesting.
This is, what is it?
A big white swish.
Oh, it's paint.
I thought it was food. I thought it was cheese.
No, it's paint. It's been there for ages.
Doob doob.
Ta-da! We have a, what salad is it? A caprese salad?
Yes.
Yeah, a caprese
What would you call
salad. Which one looks better? I think it's mine.
I happen to know there's a mini operation in need of a new CEO.
Me appears.
Have you seen this?
They're saying you punched him?
And just like that, I am now ready to work out. The leggings are the Wonder Train ones from Lululemon. I bought them a couple of years ago now, so they won't have this colour anymore. This is just a very basic sports bra from Adidas. I do want to get some, because I've got an orange and a blue bra that are both Adidas. I want to swap them out for something a bit nicer, but we'll get there eventually. But it is 7:03, so I have just under 90 minutes until my Patreon live show. So I think I've got 40 minutes of workout queued, and then I'm going to shower, get changed, and set up to make some friendship bracelets. Let's go. First up, we got 30-minute hip hop ride with Miss Ali Love. Let's go.
I think there's another
3, 2, 103, 106, go. Hey.
where I haven't yet felt pain. And maybe in that other universe,
And now it's time for a 10-minute call with Callie.
a different life.
So there we
I'm still
go.
7 in second grade. And I'm so happy that I feel alright.
Which I'm wondering if I should go with the flow and read this one then, because
8:15. Third, fourth, if you count my pajamas, and final, unless you count my pajamas, outfit of the day is the Aditi Shah Peloton loungewear set. It is a bit humid, I can't lie. I think it's going to rain again, as usual. So I might lose, because it's got like a sports bra kind of situation. I might lose the sweatshirt, but at this time of night, I would typically put pajamas on. But as I have a live show and it's like a 2-camera situation, I just feel like it's better if I wear just, you know, like a smidge more clothing, just in case. So I'm gonna go set up for that. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna be able to film, probably none of it, because it's like I said, a 2-camera setup, this camera being one of them. But if nothing else, I will show you guys the finished product of whatever bracelets I get made today. It looks like I'm gonna have to disturb somebody from their nap. Hello. Say hello. Say hello. He's like, no bitch, I will not say hello. We are ready to go. It's a lot of cameras. It's a lot of cameras and computers. I don't have space to have all my beads out, so I'm just gonna have to grab them when I need them. But we're set up and we have 24 seconds until showtime. I finished my stream. We went a little bit longer than usual. That live show is normally only around an hour, but it took me 30 minutes to make my first bracelet. It then took me like 15 minutes to find lyrics for my next bracelet, and then on top of that it took me another like 20 minutes, half an hour to make another bracelet. So we ran a little bit late and it is now 10 to 10. I'm just shutting down my computer, ready for tomorrow, and I need to tidy away all of these beads. And then probably Curtis is in the living room. I might join him. I slept horribly last night though. I kept waking up like every hour, which is unlike me. I normally sleep like the dead. So I don't know what I did. I didn't eat sugar like that late or anything. So I truly don't know. Maybe it was just because it was warm. But I did want a little bit of an early night tonight because of that. But I'm actually feeling okay now it comes down to it. I also need to start my next book, which now that I know that Shelve It or Scrap It is probably going to be going up before this, I can let you all know that I need to start Mexican Gothic by Sylvia Moreno Garcia, which will be the final book that I read for this vlog. I would love to get to page 100 before the end of the day. But I am going to do Patreon sprints tomorrow daytime in between a quick hair appointment that I have to put tinsel in my hair for Taylor Swift. And when I called the doctors earlier, they actually had a cancellation. So they've managed to get me in tomorrow at 10 to 5 for my vaccine top up. So I'm going to do sprints in between that. And I'm planning on pretty much just reading and then finishing up the editing on the vlog, exporting it and proofing it on Wednesday before I go away. But yeah, today, because I haven't been talking about reading, I have already read 95 pages today. It's not like I haven't read anything. I read the last 45, I think, pages of Babel, and then I read like 55 pages of Fire with Fire before I ended up DNFing that one. But now I just have one book left. I forgot I put some Vimto in this and I forgot, and it just took me completely by surprise. But I'll go see what Curtis is doing. I might sit with him for a bit and start my book, or I might just go and get ready for bed and read up there instead. I said that I would show you my bracelets and I forgot. So this is all of them. I'm not going to go through them one by one, but the two that I've made today, I broke my blank space one that I made last year, so I remade that but in the colors of the Taylor's version instead of the original because it was purple before. So I did that. And the other bracelet that I made, I have some cursed ones which are honestly my favorites and on brand actually, because this one is the other one that I made during the live show and it says Magnificently Cursed from Ivy. And then my other ones that are cursed is Crying at the Gym, which is my Tortured Poets Department one. I made that one this weekend when Ryan came down. And I have Oh My God She's Insane, which is from I Bet You Think About Me, which is one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs. And oh, Swear to Be Overdramatic, which is a lyric from Lover. So yeah, I think I might make a couple more Tortured Poets Department ones. I'm actually running quite low on like vowels and really common letters, so I don't know how much more I can do. But if I can find an audiobook, I wonder what the audiobook for Mexican Gothic's like. Maybe I should check it out. I should finish Wheel of Time, but my priority needs to be Mexican Gothic right now. So maybe I'll make some more before I go, but honestly at this rate I'll be surprised if I have time.
My mom's a bug inside a tree. My dad's the scientist who captured her.
Excuse our very dramatic lighting conditions, but it is 10:43 and your girl is getting sleepy. I normally get in bed at like 10 and read until 11, and I haven't read very much at all actually. I've read one chapter, so I'm 14 pages in, and I think I'm gonna read one more before I go to sleep. But I came to say good night to you guys. Thank you for spending the day with me. I hope you all had fun. I think it turned out to be quite a productive one actually, considering I went into this day having a rough idea of some things that I needed to do, but not really having a clue where the day was actually going to take me. And we had a couple of surprising turns there. So let me know down in the comments if you want to see any more of these in the future with a little bit more productivity and life focus, I guess, than reading. Once again, before we wrap this up, a big thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this vlog. And if you want to get your 1 month free trial of Skillshare, you can do so by clicking on the link at the top of my description box. But that is it from me today, guys. Next week we should be having a weekly vlog with my London trip to see Taylor in it, as well as hopefully some reading. So do stay tuned if you are at all interested, and if you are, please don't forget to like if you liked it and subscribe if you wanna, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Oh, you bite your friend like chocolate. You say you will go where nobody knows, with guns hidden under our petticoats. We're never gonna quit it, no, we're never gonna quit it, no.